Hi everyone, welcome to WYC channel. My name is Rifad. So today we'll be continuing like the favorite series that I love doing is kind of stocks to watch or stocks to kind of buy for the month of July. And if usually I do three stocks, but this time I couldn't really find three instead of repeating myself. I always tend to kind of mix it up. I couldn't find something very interesting. Because there's not a lot of opportunity, I would say, in the market nowadays because it's kind of getting overvalued again. So I kind of reduced it, and I kind of want to pivot this series in the terms of stocks to watch or to buy overall. It doesn't necessarily have to be three, but for the month of July. And also I'm going again saying like those kind of basic stuff. This is kind of my opinion, kind of my basis. I just love to give you guys share opinion like on investment ideas and stuff like that, so you guys can explore new ideas. And I also would love to hear from you guys in terms of like if you have any ideas or what your thoughts about those stocks and stuff like that. And before I begin, hit the thumbs up if you love the video and subscribe if you guys have not subscribed. So let's jump into it, right? So let's start with the stock I want to say for you guys to watch. I would say is Lightspeed. Lightspeed POS. It's recently IPO'd in the Toronto Stock Exchange. I think in the month of March-ish, if I'm correct. And it's been really on fire, right? It started initially in the 20-ish range, now it's at 36. We become now an interesting place, right, to kind of look into it. And I kind of got into it and I don't really, I saw it happen. I didn't really jump in the investment idea, but yeah. So kind of tell what they do in the business. Lightspeed what they do is it's POS. I would say it's pretty much like what Shopify does in terms of mostly online, but this will go in retail. I would say they get those small and medium businesses. They give the POS system, and now they launched an ecosystem to kind of also the payment system has been launched. So keep the people in the same ecosystem of Lightspeed, right? And I think they're working from that. I think potentially they could move into the cloud, I think they're starting to move towards that also, like Shopify does. But yeah, they mainly focus on that. Kind of before I go into the statistics, I know I have it open, but it's going to give you an idea is what they have, right? They have like over 49,000 customer location, over 100 countries. And around like last year, their revenue was around 77 million, 36% growth, and gross transactions happening in their system platforms around over $14 billion. So like you can see, it's a very big company that has potential of growing and really innovating in terms of POS and like keeping payments and keeping people in the ecosystem, I would say, of Lightspeed. I'm not going to go much in depth because this is just going to give you a brief idea, right? And now I just want to go in statistics. It's kind of overvalued because we kind of didn't have that much any like launches in tech stocks and stuff like POs. So people are jumping into the opportunity. So it's kind of getting the overvalued area, but still I think they're able to, I think, meet those needs and potentially grow to a bigger company because of their like their potential of being a tech company. It's high growth, so they both reach that. Last year they had like $77 billion in revenue. They're losing shares. That's kind of basics. We know they're losing around $5 a share. The losses have become really a lot. Like you see, they have still $207 million in cash, but the losses are becoming a lot. I would say personally, I think it's over here. You can like the chart here. As you guys can see, even like the last quarter, if you put here, you see they lost $96 million only on $21 million in revenue. The losses are piling up, quarter by quarter, it's just going up. We see like they kind of like balance that out over there, right? So yeah, we can see last quarter revenue. But it's still over year, the revenue is growing, but they're outpacing this the gains, right? Making 21 million, you're selling that much in losses, a lot. But overall, I think if you can like maybe see opportunity, if there's a pullback or stuff like that, I would say maybe jump in the opportunity, or if you want to add in like a spec play or stuff like that, would be good. But yeah, it's kind of good ideas there how they are doing so financially. And going to analysts, they're expecting next quarter to kind of be better. I would say analysts around 8 cents. after 6 cents, and overall this year they're expecting a loss of 25 cents compared to last year was $5.53. So that's pretty much good. The revenue is supposed to increase. If you see what their current year is around 108 million, which is good because last year was 77 million. So year over year, almost 40%, and they're expecting also the following year around 46% in gains. So it's kind of better, I would say. The revenue is going to start speeding up. That will be good to see. So yeah, that kind of resumes it for this stock. And my last other option I would say investing is I'm bringing the good old cash back. I know I took it out. I took it out in the recent videos, but I would put back in is cash. Cash is the king. I would say just trying to hold on to some cash, build it on, and maybe have a bigger position so you can really buy into the pullbacks that can happen. Because I sense the market is really getting overvalued, getting into those kind of territories that could be dangerous. Like, I mean, like people are just trying to buy in stocks, and there's IPOs that are going off the roof because people are expecting gains. There could be a pullback, and I think having cash could put you in a good opportunity to kind of buy our stuff on sale, I would say. So yeah, that resumes it all. I mean, so for light speeds, I mean, if you guys want me to do an in-depth video, like only dedicated to them, what do you call it, a video on the deep analysis and going on stuff like that, just shoot me a comment down below and I would gladly do one for you guys. Like I said, this is just a series of, like, this video is meant to just give an overview, the financials and stuff like that, basis on stuff. But if you want in depth, just leave me a comment. I would gladly do one. So yeah, that sounds about it. You know, like, also drop me a comment. What stocks are you guys looking into this month? Would love to hear from you guys. Thank you very much for watching and have yourself a wonderful day. Whoosh!